Do you know the word idol?
Yes, yes.
What does it mean?
Oh, idol. No, no, no. I don't like it. I don't know it word.
And the same pronunciation, but with another meaning. Like you have nothing to do. You're like, oh my gosh, today I'm so idle. I don't need to do anything. I have a lot of time. What does it mean?
Maybe it's rảnh rỗi.
That's right. Correct. Mm. So I guess you have the idle routine for every day or just today.
Like almost every day. Except Sunday,
Mm.
Friday. I don't Saturday and Thursday. Those are my
Oh,
busy days.
you still have lessons at school on Sunday according to your timetable?
No, usually on Sunday I have some like homework for the lesson I need to complete,
Oh,
and on Saturday we usually spend time to hang out. So Saturday is a busy day.
on average, how many lessons at school do you take a day?
Um, we only have lesson for only on only Thursday, and there will be two lesson, which
Hmm,
last for 6 hour in the morning.
6 hours in the morning?
Yes.
How can you study 6 hours in the morning? Sit
Sorry,
periods.
sorry. Sorry, can you repeat that?
How can you how can you study 6 hours in the morning from 7 to 12?
Exactly, it's from 6:45 to 11:55.
11:55.
Yes.
And you have 10 minutes break time, right?
Yes, yes.
So I guess only 5 hours, not 6 hours.
Oh, oh, okay.
No, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, only 5 hours, not 6 hours. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I guess you just study two subjects at present at the moment,
Oh, yes,
right?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have the further notification about when you will have more subjects on your schedule timetable?
I'm not sure about the near future, but the like senior of my school, they say that the school usually give lesson like it's not on schedule or something. It just randomly give lesson to you. Like it's not something that you can tell. You have to wait for the school.
Okay. So for the past 2 weeks studying at school, do you feel yourself uh, easily adapt to the university environment, catch up with the level of the subjects at school? Do you have any
Uh,
difficulties when absorbing the new knowledge?
Yes. So at the first day at school, I had the thinking that I would be the most like the baddest student in the class. Like everyone will be better than me or something. I have that thought, but when I have like about 2 weeks at school and have some new friends, I realized that people are just the same as me. They are confused and they also have some everything to learn to get used to. So at the present, I'm just feel like comfortable and I'm willing to learn some new things.
Mm. So you study two subjects in English, in English language only. Do you feel you are confident with your English level now that can make sure that you can understand all the lesson content the teacher want the student to remember, to observe.
Yes, kind of. Like I can confident to I'm confident to say that I can understand everything the teacher said except some like special
Specialized
um
word, right? Specialized vocabulary.
yes, yes.
We say specialized vocabulary. So at that time,
Mm.
you need GPT assistant. Uh, Look for your uh, Vietnamese language. You need to do that sometime because in the future you need to translate into Vietnamese to compose and repair the contract, employment contract, or maybe the order contracts. So specialized
Oh,
vocabulary.
oh.
Where do I advise? What did I advise you to take a curriculum in English rather than Vietnamese? I used to. One day I made the live stream on TikTok and I had a chance to make friends with some uh, graduates, people already graduated from university. Uh,
Uh-huh.
that student is was so excellent. He studied logistic major completely in English curriculum, and he didn't he, he he didn't study English at the center, but he can get pretty high pass score in IELTS because the characteristic of the curriculum require him to use English all 4 years. So this is the reason why I'm sure to yield that after 2 years and combine with the knowledge. English skill you study at school that can make you a perfect candidate for the IELTS
Oh my
test.
God.
Okay. Okay, so try to translate these specialized words in Vietnamese if you have problem to understand and remember. I don't mean it's you need to use that Vietnamese meaning when you do IELTS test, but you need that in the future when uh, you take on the job that requires the people who work in your field do some translation. Okay, today we continue discuss the topic leisure and creation. Tell me, what do you do in your leisure time?
Mm. Like I usually like if I'm in the mood, I think I will go and do some English test. But when I'm like I feel tired and bored, I think I just lay in the bed and listen or watch some movies.
Okay, lie on the bed. Lie on the bed. Ah, lie. You let your body in the position. Okay, lie on the bed.
Uh,
Okay. So your hobbies change compared to the past, or you still remain your hobby as when you were a child?
um, yes, I think there's so much change compared to me in the past. Like when I had time in the past when I was a child. I think I remember that I just go to my neighbor's house to
Went to the neighborhoods.
yes, I went to my neighbor's house to look for my friends, and then we will hang out in the past. But when in the present, like I'm go to the city to study, our friends, even me, are not like so have so much free time anymore. They have lessons on school that they need to complete,
Mm,
and we don't spend so much time together anymore.
okay. So our life changed, our study habit changed, our free time changed, so our hobby also changed because the time,
Yes.
because the modern days, because the habits, and of course because our personality, we choose the hobby which suitable for our age. Look at this one. We have some kinds of hobbies and activities people prefer spending time in their free time. Uh, okay, so have you ever tried hiking?
No, I haven't before.
Mm-hmm. So how about, do you think you would try, have a try on that activity?
No, I think that if I have free time, I would rather spend that time on like studying a new language because
Oh,
hiking is dangerous activities, and
uh,
even though it's
tired.
help you,
Mm-hmm.
yes, help you to
Mm-hmm.
gain experience and have exciting experience, but it risks your life. So I think I would spend it in hiking.
Okay, okay. So, studying a new language becomes your new hobby, and I see it's also my hobby. I keep that for many years, approximately 5 years, since I recognize that studying is the only way for me to change my life. Some people feel stressed, put themselves under pressure when they think of learning to improve their to change their life, but they consider studying as a compulsory thing, something you do and you feel like it's compulsory, you have not you don't have no enjoyment in that activities. So to make it more interesting and to ensure that we can keep that happy for a long time, I decided to making learning a new language as a hobby. So when something becomes your hobby, become your habit, you can follow that for a very long time, even for the rest of your life. Okay. Uh, so how do you feel that now? Um, I don't talk about when you look around yourself, people surrounding you in the class or maybe in the big city in general. Uh, so many people can use English to communicate with the foreigners as it's kind of the as nature as usual. But compare when I your compare you uh, with a lot of students in our hometown. So how do you feel when you are the student who can communicate in English pretty fluently when you are just the first university student? You think that's kind of wonderful job you have ever done or just a normal thing and you have no ground to talk about it?
So it's pretty usual that in the Ho Chi Minh City, people at my age they talk to foreigners fluently. Is kind of like I'm kind of proud of that. I'm kind of proud that our young generations is becoming um more knowledgeable and yes, more knowledgeable. But about
Mm,
myself, about my own
mm-hmm,
view, I think
mm,
that when I think about that problem, I see that I'm no longer the stand out, the student to stand out, the people to stand out, as I was in high school, and that
mm,
makes me that gives me motivation to like
mm,
learn something new, to stand
mm,
out, to become
mm,
like successful something.
mm.
So I
Okay,
choose to learn a new.
yeah, I shared with you the same feeling that I left my hometown and moved to Ho Chi Minh City to study at university. When we were in our secondary school and high school, we we were the person uh, who was excellent, who stood out among a lot of students in our hometown. And the first time we
Yes.
moved to the big city, we moved to the bigger world, and we recognized that oh, we are just a frog in the well, in the village well. And one day, because the favorable condition, we try a lot to pass the entrance examination. We have a chance to move to the bigger city, and this is the time for us to reach the bigger world, and we realize that we are just a small person small person in the big world, and we need to, of course, sometimes I feel proud of myself, not because I'm excellent, just because I feel myself brave enough to continue make effort, continue trying to change my life, make it become better and better compared to my life in the past. Of course, when we feel ourselves just a small parts of the world, standing among a lot of excellent people in the big city. This becomes our motivation. Keep moving forward. Okay. Do you still playing games now? Video games?
Yes, I do. Like for
Uh-huh.
2 days a week.
2 days a week. 2 days, twice a week.
Oh, yes, twice a week.
Okay, twice a
Yes.
week. How much time do you spend playing games each time, and does it activity, does that activity affect your current life, current studying?
Yes, I usually spend about 2 hours in the evening to play game. Usually, I play with my friends, and like it helped me to connect with them when they live far away. They are living far away from me, and
Mm,
there's some kind of activities that I could spend time with my friends,
mm.
and just help me relax. Doesn't affect my study or current or daily life a lot.
So, in your opinion, playing video games have a positive impact on your life. Do you think it
Yes,
share the same positive effects on other people, or it depends on the way people control their time to play?
yes. Obviously, it depends the most on how much time do people spend on stuff on playing game. Playing too much can lead to several problems, but
Mm,
to the people that they can realize they can know that know clearly about the effects of game. They can
mm,
control themselves. Game it is something that they use for
mm.
relaxing. Yes,
Yeah, so as long as you can control it in the moderate level, so it's good for you to relax. But if you get out of control, you are too obsessed or too addicted playing games. It's become a killing tool to kill your life. What do you think about karate or kickboxing? It's violent or it's kind of exercising for people to want to
yes.
improve their health. Okay.
Okay. I think that not just karate or karate, nói chung là something or big boxing. It is something
Karate, karate.
karate. Yes, and big boxing. It is some like sports that people do to exercise to keep fit, and yeah, it just help to protect themselves. Um, and yeah, just some. It doesn't sound violent or harmful to me.
Okay. And karate is considered the kind of lesson. Some sports centers offer the lesson for the student, and many parents take their children to the center to enjoy, to attend that karate lessons. There to benefit student can learn some skill, not only strengthen their health, the student can learn the survival skill that they can protect themselves when they are in dangerous situation. Okay, next.
Uh,
Mhm. So I know that you are living with another hometown friends, um,
uh,
studying in another school, but you are quite close to her. Do you
mm,
understand her, and do you know which activities your friends like doing?
I'm not sure that I cannot tell that know about her. I know about her, but I think that she's not a type of people that are talkative, or she's like she doesn't talk much, and she's doesn't look so active. Like she stay in the room the whole day, and she just laid on the bed or sit on the floor and stuff like that. She doesn't look so active. But I think that the activities that she do the most is reading and surfing the internet.
Mm. Do you think these hobbies bring her benefits rather than drawbacks, or just share both sides?
Yes, I think that those activities may help her for the future, for her future, because she's reading a book that it talks about her major at school, and when she surfed the internet, I noticed that she sometimes like learn English and
Mm.
watch some tips, watch some cooking recipe. So
Um,
I think yes, her habit helps her a lot.
okay, so uh, for majority of people opinions, they agree that reading benefits them a lot, bring them a lot of knowledge in our aspects, and uh, whatever the topic you like, you can read easily and you can improve your knowledge in that field. And some people think surfing the internet is a waste of time, but I also think it depends on your purpose. If you surf because you want to look for some information you need for the at present, it's good for you. Some people cannot control, enjoy some wasting time activities like watching some funny videos or enjoying the toxic competition or toxic conversation in the hot topic. I think it's a waste of time. I agree with you that your friend use utilize the activities, spending time, relax, and also have for benefits for her future. So consider the activities popular in our country. This is the first time for you to leave your hometown. I just get that in your based on your general knowledge. Do you think which activities are popular in our country? Some kind of sport or another indoor activities?
Hmm. And I think that most people I cannot talk about the people at my at the um older age or younger age, but I'm pretty sure that people at my age, they just most of them spend too much time at home, to stay at home, to be alone, to surf the internet or to listen to music or something. But and some of them spend time to go out to join some club, some yes, and but mostly they just stay at home and spend time in their home.
Okay. So I guess that in the past when the modern technology uh, the modern technological world didn't develop. People enjoy outdoor activities rather than indoor. But nowadays, the world changed, our habit changed, and the majority of people spend their leisure time indoor. Specifically, spend their time on the laptop screen, the phone screen. They are interested, really interested in the virtual world. Do you find yourself too addicted to the virtual world? Do you find yourself addicted to this one? Do you feel interested when you
Uh,
can explore more people in this world rather than the reality?
no, I think that virtual world is not like something for me because I like to spend time outside the house to meet
mm,
my friends, to see new people, than to spend time on the phone looking for
mm,
some online friends. Because
mm,
the people online, they are to me they are not real. They
mm,
are fake somehow. They are not,
mm,
and their purpose to
mm,
text me first, to inbox
mm,
me
mm,
doesn't it sounds bad and sounds mm,
mm,
like I don't trust people online. I don't trust them.
okay. And someone disguise. They pretend to be another people different from their real.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
okay. So they disguise to approach you to make you believe, trust them, and we are away from a virtual wall. And after that war, we know nothing about that. And uh, if you need that word, virtual word, for another thing like looking for the job, I think it's okay because it's a way for us to approach to the employers, the company's recruiter quickly without spending time traveling outside, going to the company in person until we get a job officially. But for the other things like spending time finding the friends online and believe in the kind of the uh, relationships uh, whether or not it's romantic relationships or friendship, I think we should be careful. Okay. So you're kind of
Mm.
person who are extrovert. Not only extrovert, we also enjoy outdoor activities. Tell me the example using this structure. I'm not sure whether I like or not. I blah blah
Mm. Where I can see that I can see the structure.
blah. Oh, you cannot see.
Yes,
Oh, sorry. Forgot to
in the
share the
chat.
screen. Okay, but you did a great job when you understand. Ask you all the
Mm.
questions about this one. Okay, tell me. Tell me again. Okay, this doesn't matter. This one, I'm not sure whether I like blah blah blah.
Okay. So like give an example.
Yes, that's right. For example, I'm not sure whether I like my current job or not. I just know that brings me a living. I earn a living and that help me miss my ends every day. Okay, how about you?
Uh,
Sorry, make
like
ends
I'm
meet.
not sure
Okay.
whether I yes,
Mm,
I'm not sure whether I like to study here in the Ho Chi Minh City, but I think that this is something that like must do activity that I need to do because it
mm,
helps me to become a better version, to learn new things, and yes, to achieve the life that I want.
mm. Okay. How about the second?
The
I'm not
second.
really interested in.
uh, yes. I'm not really interested in making friends online because
Mm,
we have to be careful when we use the internet,
mm,
and also the friends online um doesn't feel real, and
mm,
they have some kind of purpose when
mm,
they text me first.
mm. And harmful purpose, evil purpose. Okay. I'm not a big fan of outdoor activities. I'm afraid of getting myself exposed too long under the sunlight because I can easily get sick after that. How about you?
Not a big fan of trying some new things when I live in the Ho Chi Minh City because the life here is crowded and is seems busy and dangerous to me. So I have to make sure that the things that I'm about to experience are safe and and every time it takes time. So I'm not a big fan of trying new things in the
Mm.
city.
So you are not a person who are willing to take risks. Do you think taking risks is sometimes necessary for us to get out of our comfort zone and find a new way for us to reach our targets as quickly as possible?
Yes, I think sometimes you risk is necessary, and you know sometimes it has the chance that only appears one, and you have to risk to have a hope to get the chance, and sometimes risking brings you experience.
Mm.
So, and you're still, and people who are young, I think that they should risk
Take
something
risks.
there.
Take
Yeah,
risks.
yes,
Mm.
yes, take risk. And like they are young, they have time
Um,
and health
mm,
to do
mm. And sometimes you don't know how strong you are until you encounter the problem. You don't know how good you are, how excellent you are until you can overcome the difficulties in your life. So
that.
I have one advice I have some advice for you. When you finish your target in English and maybe you want to try some part-time job to enrich your life experience during the time you work for someone else, and it also help you earn a living, support your financial. This means you can support financially, uh, not only for yourself but also for your parents. The first time when you attend the interview for the job positions, such as English teaching positions, don't be afraid that you get failure because it's normal for you. The first time you enter, you do something new. You need to attend a lot of interviews, as many as possible, to accumulate not only your uh, work experience. You need some skills how to observe, how to understand the employer's expectation. And when you can meet their expectations, you are successful in that journey. Okay. So don't be afraid that, oh, I cannot do that, whether or not I get failure, I fail during the interview and I have no motivation to continue. It's just okay. I failed a lot and of course I also get success in the top interview, become a successful candidate. And at the end, you need to find a lot of places. You need to experience yourself in different work environments. And then you find yourself which is the kind of job that's suitable for you. And you want to do this for a long time or even until the end. But in the favorite job, both help you earn money and bring you joys. That's the very important element. The last one, this one, not many people like.
Okay, okay. So not many nowadays I can see that not many people like spend their time outside to
Mm,
socialize because they think
mm,
that you know when you go out you have to behave well to
mm,
to
mm,
act perfect to follow the
mm,
rules of society. And to
mm,
some people, that just sound um, tired, and they are not willing to socialize, to be with someone else in the society. They just want to
mm,
spend their time home, to be alone, to be the real themselves. Yes,
mm.
to me that.
To be
Um,
the real them, the real them. Okay. Wait a minute, I check this word etiquette. Uh, I just remembered the pronunciation. I forgot the correct spelling. You just mentioned that people should know how to behave well when they are in the society, to socialize with other people. We have the word Etiquette. Ha.
Uh,
Etiquette. Etiquette is
yes.
the rules. A
Mm.
set of rules and regulation for people to behave with other people. Etiquette. You can say etiquette or etiquette. You have two ways. But only one T. The first and later double T. So social etiquette.
Sure, sure.
The rules for behaviors. You need to know this
Uh,
one. The rules for behaviors. Okay. So I
okay.
guess that you are afraid of making mistake when behave carelessly, accidentally become an impolite person in other people's eyes.
Yes, yes.
Ah, so you care much about the other people's opinions that you surrounding you, or mm, that that doesn't matter so much. Do you
Yes.
care? Yeah.
Uh, I think that the other person, people around me, opinions are somehow important to me, but
Mm,
it's not so important that I need to care much about them. Like behaving well is something that I want to do. I want to be well behaved. I want to express myself in that way,
mm,
uh, in like a polite person.
mm,
Uh, a well-informed person. That's just I want to be like that. It's not like I do not care much about what people think about me, but just
mm,
simply that I want to be a good person, polite person myself.
mm. Okay. And according to the social etiquette standard, you feel like you don't make any mistake. You behave towards other people like the way you want yourself are behaved by them by others. This means, for example, some people said that if you want, sorry, behave towards other people in the way that you wish other people behave toward you. You want
Oh,
you want to be treated in a polite manner, so you should do the same as other people, and as a result, you get the same things in returns. Okay,
oh,
let's choose the next one. Do you like go swimming? Going swimming? Do you like it? And why don't you like it? Why or why
uh,
not?
okay. Well, I do not like swimming a lot because I don't know how to swim, and it could risk my life. But
Mm.
I do like the feeling to be in the sea to to take a shower. Yes, but I don't like swimming.
Actually, we don't say take a shower in the sea. You like the feeling you take a shower in the bathroom, or you like the feeling when you are in the water of in the ocean?
When I'm in the bathroom,
Okay. Do you enjoy watching football on TV?
yes. Sometimes just only sometime when I'm in the mood, because you know the foot the football players are very handsome and
Oh,
manly.
oh. And then you watch them not watching you watching their appearance, their body, the hot bodies, not watching their actions, their skill,
Yes,
scoring. Oh, okay. So I guess that your idol must be handsome, not definitely a skillful player, right?
yes, yes, yes.
He must be handsome. He doesn't need to be skilled, doesn't need to be skillful. As long as he
Yes,
has good experience and you admire him. Why don't you
yes.
admire actors rather than football player? Huh?
Well, because the actors, they are handsome, of course, but they are, they can act everywhere they want. Because I
Ah.
don't see them as the real people in actors,
Ah.
and I don't trust them.
Okay. Mm. This means that most of the time when the actors on the screen disguise themselves to become another person, not their real,
Yes,
not the real
yes,
them. Yeah, okay, so you like the real person in the real life watching football match, seeing the real person. Do you think they pretend to be a good people when they play the match? Like some people, some famous football who are admired by the lots of people around the world. But when paparazzi hunts for the news about them, there are a lot of scandals about their personal life. So you just like their appearance, or you really care about their personalities?
yes. I do care about their appearance, but of course, the personality is my priority.
Mm,
Priority.
mm. So do you start feeling admire and being crazy about your idol when you realize or when you discover or you read any news, bad news about that scandal in
Um,
that idol or personal life? Do you care? Mine
yes, I
and then
do
start.
care.
Oh, why?
Because like I don't have many people that I feel admirable of, but some people that like some famous singer that I used to listen to their song when they have a scandal, I just stop
Mm,
listening to their musics, and
mm,
sometimes it's that I block the news about them on my
mm,
Facebook.
mm. Okay. Admirable, admirable. For example, that huh, that idol is admirable, and you admired him. Okay, you admired
Oh,
him, so he is admirable. Or he did an admirable job, something that you admire. Okay. Mm. Or you can say, that, huh, that idol earns admiration from me. Okay.
oh, okay,
Next,
okay.
do you like the feeling reading books on the sofa and enjoy the quiet atmosphere alone in your room without any disturbance from anything else surrounding?
Yes, yes, I do like the feeling to be alone the in my room, not just for reading, but also for other activities. Like
Mm,
I can spend the time for myself to think about the day, to yeah, to be alone. Yes, to like I don't have um to be social or etiquette.
you don't have to be. This is the now. You don't
Ah,
care.
oh,
Okay. You don't pay much anything worrying about the social etiquette. Uh, when
yes.
okay, dealing with other people. Okay. Uh, are you a big fan of movies? Do you spend a lot of time watching movies on screen?
Um,
Movie
no,
part of your life?
yes.
No.
No, no, because I don't spend time on the TV much. I usually search some old film on the internet and watch them on my phone.
Mm. So do you just watch to kill your free time when you feel you are so idle and um, have no interesting thing to do, or you really want to spend a specific period of time for that activity. That
Yes,
activity. Mm. Mm.
Mostly just when I feel too bored and I need to do something. I want to do something to kill my time, to spend my time. Then I'll watch some movie, but
Mm.
I don't have some kind of period time for some period to use for entertaining.
Yeah. We say we spend the time. Sometimes we spend it enjoyably, or sometimes we spend it boringly in the boring mood. But I say kill the time is mean when I say kill the time, I feel bored and I want the the time pass more quickly. For example, you wait for your friends at the appointment venue when you is in the place. Maybe you're waiting at the cafe. You have an appointment with your friends at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, but you arrive on time. She made a phone call. She makes a phone call to you, telling you that she is stuck in the traffic jam. You need to wait for him for about half an hour or even 1 hour. At that time, nothing to do. You feel so bored. You want 1 hour pass more quickly. So you say kill the time. Kill the time is
Oh,
opposite. Enjoy the time. Okay. Do you
um,
sometimes kill the time like that, or you always enjoy the time you have?
uh, well, just I'm not sure, but I don't think that I'm I usually kill the time because when we talk about meetings or appointments, I
Um,
usually to be
mm,
the late comer, and
um,
in my daily life,
mm,
I have so much activities to do that I don't have I don't need to kill the time.
um. I listened to your recorded voice this afternoon, and I feel I have no comments about it. You follow the necessary contents on this one. So now we continue to discuss. I hope that you still continue using the vocabulary needed for your thoughts. Don't care about whether or not it's real or it's not real in your life. Did you watch the sporting events?
Yes, I do. The most
I
recent
did.
one that
I did.
that
Right.
yes, I did. I did.
Okay.
The
No, I
most
did.
recent one.
I asked you, did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, the most recent one is Olympic.
Mm. So I know that there are many sports sections during the Olympic competition tournaments. Do you follow the whole events, including a lot of sports, or you just only follow one specific sport?
Yes. I remember that I only watch uh swimming and running. Yes. 400 meter sprints. Only
Mm.
that too.
Mm. So do you also do the same sport you just mentioned in your spare time?
Uh, no, no, no. I don't usually run much. No, I don't know how to swim.
So why do you choose to watch running rather than other sports? You don't like you
Yes,
don't like running? Mm.
yes. Because to me, by running, I think that when the athletes when they run, it feels so exciting, and the results of the races, the results of the races also um like it sounds interesting, and running is something that we first think of when we think about sports, and about swimming. The athletes in that kind of sport, they are usually they have nice body and good experiences too. So that's the reason why I enjoy swimming. I watching swimming.
Okay. So when you sport events, specifically running and swimming competition, do you often give your prediction about the result? Which athletes come to the first?
Yes, yes, sometimes when especially when I watch running, I usually have a thought that the American team would win because they always win in um competition like running and about running I I remember that I was pretty sure that the Chinese team win that competition. Right.
Okay, what that competition? So when you make a prediction for the result of the sport event, which candidates will become the winner? You based on their reputation in the past experience, like they used to become the champion in that game, or you based on your observation following the journey when they first start the run, and then until during the process you observe their facial expression to review how tired they are based on their
Yes,
energy at that time or based on their past uh, success, past success.
yes. So when the Olympic was coming in the few months ago, on my Facebook and TikTok, they shows a lot of news about the athletes, and and they affected me a lot. Like especially in the running competition, when I accidentally read something about I remember that her name was oh, I forgot her name, but she's
Okay.
American, and
Mm,
she usually win, I win in most running competition that she
mm,
took part, not
mm,
only Olympic but also others competition. So
mm,
when I
mm,
see her on the TV, when I saw
mm,
her on the TV, when I know that she also took part in the Olympic, I I
mm.
thought that she would win. I would win.
Okay, if you think it's still right, you can still use the present simple wins. If you think it's just a past event, you say won. It depends. It depends on the context. You think that she's always become the first uh, in the competition. So in conclusion, when you make prediction uh, for the result of sport events, you base on their past experience and achievements, and then you build a strong belief in their ability that they will become. They continue to make the outstanding performance become the winner in the game. Okay, next one. And now I will play the recording for you. So look at this one. I want you to look at uh, this one, page
Mhm.
uh, 46. And listen to the word in bold data for uh, sentence. The words are stressed. For example, we have healthy. So healthy uh, bring healthy carries the first stress, but just a stress for the word. And many words carry the stress. According in a longer sentence, we say work stress or sentence stress. This is work stress, and many words are stressed in a sentence. We say works a sentence stress, and sentence stress are the content words like adjective, noun, adverb, and verb,
Mm.
and some negative form like isn't, aren't, don't, doesn't, didn't. So this equal. Uh, these are sentence words to form the sentence stress. At the same time, I play both two recordings for 10 and 11. So for number 10, notice how they stress the word. And for the 11 exercise 11,
Mm.
use your pen to maybe uh, under the word that carries the stress, like this one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now listen.
Track 17. 1,
I think that rowing is a great sport if you want to stay fit and healthy.
2,
I often enjoy tennis as it is very competitive and I like to beat my friends.
Okay, next, track 18.
Track 18. 1,
Ryan Giggs was a famous player for Manchester United. He played hundreds of games.
2,
At London 2012, the United States was top of the medals table, followed by China, then Great Britain, and Northern Ireland.
3,
Last weekend, I was going to go to the gym, but I decided not to bother.
4,
Michael Jordan is the #1 all-time point scorer in the NBA playoffs, although LeBron James is catching up.
5,
I ran in the London Marathon last year. I thought I was never going to make it to the end.
Okay. So what is your answer for 11, exercise 11, number 1?
Yes. There was there were there are Ryan Giggs, famous Manchester United hundreds and games.
Okay, hundreds. Actually, for the sentence strength, as the rules I provide you, we have now adverb, adjective, and adverb. And some situation they want you to pay attention. For example, you know Ryan Giggs is a player. You already know, so I give you the new information. Famous, okay? So I ask you, oh, how many games he have played? Say hundreds. You want to give more new information. The general rule is that now adverb, adjective, and verb, and the specific another rule is, as you just said, famous Manchester United and hundreds. Give give uh the new information. So I don't ask you another sentence that help me to read these sentence using the similar intonation as you listened according to the recording. Again, please.
So I have to read that.
That's right. Use the intonation. For the words you have
Yes.
marks. Okay.
Um, Number one, Ryan Giggs was a famous player for Manchester United. He played hundreds of games.
Okay.
Number
Number
two,
two.
at London, yes. Number two, at London 2012, the United States of America was top of the medals table, followed by China, then Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Okay.
Number three, last weekend, I was going to the gym, but I decided not to bother. And number four, Michael Jordan is the #1 all-time point scorer in the NBA playoffs, although LeBron James is catching up.
Okay. Be careful.
Number
Yes.
five,
Mm.
I ran in the New York Marathon last year. I thought I was never gonna make it to the end.
Okay. Never. was
Yes,
never
never.
going to make it to the end. Never the end. Okay.
Uh,
It's a good one. I repeat to me, beat,
beat,
defeat,
defeat,
knockout,
knockout.
a knockout,
Yes,
count,
knock,
right? Okay. Tackle,
tackle,
qualify,
qualify,
represent.
represent.
Okay. Have you ever thought of this? The scenario is mean viễn cảnh ha. Scenario.
But what does knockout mean?
Scenario mean knockout.
Yes,
Knockout is
knockout.
mean knockout is mean you defeat someone. For example, I fight with you, so I knock out. You are knocked out.
Ah,
Knockout is mean I I uh I I kick you out of the game. I win the game. So you are
uh,
knocked out. Okay. Uh,
uh,
do you know the defeat?
yes,
Okay. So how about qualify? Qualify.
yes, yes,
What does it
yes.
mean in English?
Like, uh, like I am a employer and I want my employees to be good, to be like suit for the job. Then I will do some tests I will give them some tests to
Um,
qualify the contestant, the employees.
okay, I will you another using your uh, example. I would make it uh, more suitable. You are employer. You want to text your employee to make sure they are qualified. They are qualified. This means uh, they have abilities to do that. But when you use the word qualified, you can say, for example, I say, I need someone who can speak English. Uh, and that's the female. Um, I want a female candidate to become my secretary. She needs to be uh, mm, over 18 and she has 5 years experience in this position, a similar position, and you all meet these you all meet these demands, these qualifications. So you can say I'm qualified for the position, or you can also say I qualified. I qualified all the criteria to become the best candidates for your position. Qualified, you meet all the requirements. Okay?
Mm,
You use two way. You use be qualified for blah 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 blah. Or qualified something. Ha. Qualified for
uh,
position. Mm. Okay. I want you to use the words to complete 5 sentences. There's no definitely answer as long as you use that and make it make sense. Make sure that it makes sense. It had mean reasonable meaning. It's okay. I give you 5 minutes and tell me
okay.
when you finish.
Uh,
Mm. Okay, have you finished? Sorry?
Yes, yes.
Okay, number one, please. I didn't read the full sentence.
I didn't think Mayweather was defeat Pacquiao in that boxing match.
Okay, number two.
It has always been a dream of mine to beat at Wimbledon. Wimbledon.
To beat, you need to beat someone. So no one here. You can play. Huh? Play. If you say you beat, so for example, your team beat the second team, beat the rival team. So I think it would be if you want to say you beat, that you beat someone, and this is the place to tell me the you have the dream to take an activity in this place. Maybe you present your country and to attend the Olympic Games at Wimbledon. Okay, or another word maybe win to compete. Number three.
I try to tackle about 3 times a week so that I can keep playing well.
Hmm, tackle. So what does it mean, tackle?
It's like to handle something.
Okay. So you need to handle to make sure that you can playing well.
Yes.
You can keep playing well. Okay, I have another suggestion for you. You know, say you train, you practice. Train is in practice, huh? Or you play a lot of times, and then you accumulate your experience, accumulate your skill. Uh, maybe you use train, exercise, play many times. Mm. Tackle is okay, but we tackle the problems. Or tackle, or we can handle the difficulties. Okay. What trend would be more suitable? Number four.
Yes. I am qualified for Liverpool Football Club. I've been a fan for a very long time.
Okay. You have been a fan, so you want to join that club, and now you're qualified to join that. Number five.
Their international football team scored plenty of times during a game, but usually win very few goals.
So, place, right? Place.
Ah, playing, yes,
Okay.
playing.
Place. Another
The second,
word.
yes,
Are
is
you a sport?
yes.
Okay, okay. During a game, it's usually a few. Mm, mm. Oh, we have another suggestion like international football team um, competes. Huh? Competes mean
Oh,
they attend the competitions, attend the competitions, but usually uh, plenty of times. They score the goal, but usually very few. So first is the goals, score goals.
uh,
This means you joined the competition, the same competition this year, last year, next year, so many times. But no goal for you. Ah, so they joined plenty times during a game, or they compete plenty times during a game, but no success for them. This one. Uh, Here we discuss the next one for other four questions before we end. Uh, Do you prefer doing things by yourself or with friends?
Yes. Doing what?
Doing
Okay,
things,
okay.
doing any activities alone or you want to share with other people?
Yes, yes. Well, I think that most of the activities that I like, sport activities or team activities, I would like to spend it with my friends because I cannot I'm not confident that I cannot that I can handle the risk, so that I can like deal with the problem myself. So I
Mm,
think that I will trying um to connect to my friends to ask them to help me with
mm,
the problem.
mm. So when you work with your friends, it's a good time for you, especially convenient for you when you need their support for your problems. And to me, sometimes it depends on the kind of activities I am taking. For example, if I want to do meditation, you know meditation,
Yes, yes, yes.
okay, I would prefer stay alone in my own corner, uh, because that would be perfect when we can avoid any disruptions outside surrounding, any elements surrounding. And for some team activities or another uh, project, we need to work with other people and cooperations with the team members bring us many benefits, including support or make contributions to build to make up, to come up with new ideas. Uh, for example, they would say two heads are better than one. Do you know this sentence?
No.
Uh,
Yes, yes.
yeah, okay. We also have another proverb in Vietnamese. Can you tell me the similar meaning?
Yes, is gì? Ba cây chụp lại nên hòn núi cao.
Okay, that's right. Yeah. So use English. Now I want to test your language skills. Use English to explain this meaning.
Yes, so I think is like when you do something more
Mm,
than one people is better. Like that
mm,
would be more strength, would be more, yes, there would be more strength for
mm,
the duties.
mm. Okay. And many bring many benefits, and it helps us complete the task, complete our targets quickly, more quickly than being alone in some situations. Okay, so to me, um, um, according to my own personality, specifically introverted. Being an introverted person, I prefer doing things by myself most of the time. Of course, sometimes I need help, but most of the time, majority of my uh, activities, I prefer doing myself. Okay.
Oh.
Now, is there anything special you do at the weekends, or you just follow the repeated routine?
Yes. Well, at the present, I don't think that there's something special that I do at the weekend. Is
Mm,
simple, just hanging out with my friends, mostly at the weekends. But I think that when in the future, when I have more classes at school, the I cannot like at that time I will have a different daily routine than
mm,
at the present.
mm, mhm. If you had more better conditions in your life, including time and finance, Would you prefer to spend more time attending some social activities or exploring the new place or join the cultural events to make yourself more and more knowledgeable? Or do you spend your weekends as your special time that you dedicate these weekends to pursue your goal, pursue any activities that make you feel fulfilled with your life. Fulfilled is
Yes.
mean you can mix anything and it makes you feel extremely satisfied.
Yes, yes. I think that it depends on my mood on the day. But if um, finance is not a problem, I think that I would probably spend time outside to explore, to try new food, to explore
Mm,
new places,
mm,
and to meet people. But
mm,
if we consider about the benefits of learning new things, learning knowledge,
mm,
to spend time alone. I think that maybe I need to save in, I'm still young and I need money to do
mm,
the other important things. So yeah, I
okay,
think staying at home and study would be my choice.
okay. Maybe some people said that, oh, I don't have hobby because I don't have good condition. I'm not rich. I don't have enough money to meet all my favorite activities. Some people say like hobbies. Hobbies are not necessarily costly, expensive. People can spend their free time with outdoor activities, which is extremely cheap or sometimes at no cost. You say sometimes you need money because you need to hang out and try some new food. Of course, we need money. But for some other activities like riding a bicycle around the city, okay, just kind of
Mhm.
tiring. But as long as you can make sure it's in the moderate limit, moderate control, it's okay. Uh,
Uh,
the last question. Do you think now you get enough free time or you feel 24 hours a day isn't enough for you to do all the things you need?
think that is not enough free time, but it's too much free time. Like I don't have anything to do during the day, just laying on the bed and surfing the internet or learn English. But learn English, learn another language, and like it's tiring and it's not
Mm,
always
uh,
exciting, enjoyable
okay.
to do.
Okay.
Right?
I just supposed to ask you, oh, why don't you spend your too much free time studying English? And then you mentioned the reason. Sometimes studying too much make you feel bored and exhausted. Okay? Because we need to use our brain. Why don't you change instead of studying new words, reading articles, or doing English exercise? Why don't you watch American Western movies?
Yes, I tried that some before when I was still in high school, and there's not many films that I enjoy. It's only
Um,
the one TV series that called um Two Broke Girls that I enjoy, and that's the only one. So I
mm,
have to spend time to look for a good one, and it's kind of boring, tired. So I
um,
don't usually watch TVs.
have you ever considered watching some books or videos mention about your major knowledge in English? At that time, you can both benefit first, improve knowledge that you need for university graduation, and then the English skill.
Yes. Obviously, the videos that they talk about my major is super necessary, but the majors to me is very hard and suffocating. So the knowledge of it is like yes, it's dry and it's hard. So
Mm,
I'm not willing to spend my time for it. I think that maybe in the future I will try it, but
mhm.
not at
So
present.
to your current viewpoints, you think English just a tool for you to get a good job because all uh, the employers require the candidate to have fluent English. Do you think English can bring you another benefits rather than finding a job, or it brings you more benefits and not only finding a better job just because of English speaking skill, or also bring you another benefits for your major knowledge?
Yes, I think that English will help me a lot, not just in my job or to find me um, proper job opportunities like English or maybe another language can help me to meet new people, meet
Mm,
foreigners, or
mm,
to get me to to learn something easily because you know, we don't have so much, like there are so much thing that you could learn in English, only in other language. And
yeah,
yeah, to know about another international tradition is something that I find it exciting and enjoyable.
okay. Because English is an international language. So this is the extremely useful tool for us to access the new knowledge. Uh, when we cannot find the Vietnamese translation for that version. For example, we want to learn new skill, how to improve your computer skill in Microsoft, such as PowerPoint, Word, Excel, or you want to learn how to perform a task related to your major. Sometimes you get stuck at the idea, and I used to experience the same situation. At that time, I type Vietnamese keyword, but I couldn't find any useful information supporting the task I needed. So one day I think of type in the English keyword and then YouTube or also Google suggested a lot of useful videos given in English. And for example, I want to learn how to improve my time management skill. I searched YouTube for the videos which last 2 hours. And then I study many useful tips to handle my tasks, which makes me overwhelmed all the times. And then I also learn some useful English words which can support me when expressing my idea, talking about time management skill in the topic. I suggest that sometimes you feel bored, you don't like watching films, so try to use English to learn the new skill in your life. Okay? That's the end of the lesson. I give you homework. Okay.
Ah,
Mhm. This one, exercise 2, page 48. Because it's the written test, I spend more time to practice speaking with you, and then at during the at in the class, and correct the exercise. So the time you spend for exercise should be spent at home. Exercise 2,
mm,
exercise 5. Okay.
okay.
Uh, next, uh, exercise. So I can I give you this one definition. Account means a description for something that had happened in the past. Okay,
Ah,
description of signals, and then finish this one. Exercise 8. Uh, of course, exercise 9. Okay, that's all. Thank you. See you next time. on Friday, right?
Yes.
Okay, good night. Have a sweet